Yes. Why are you dicking Rubicon? Well, that depends. You know, how hot is she? Is she coral hot, or is she like, you know, energy? Air's probably a dude. Hey, you don't know what coral can do. They could probably change their voice all they want. They don't have vocal cords. Into what? Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's more succubus than anything. Yeah, I'm coming. Looks like the lobby's full. I actually just, got in. So, I'm just getting things set up right now, and then I'm gonna help my wife and everybody wash dishes. Yep, so. Yes, agreed. Trust me, I understand that. Probably.
And then all of a sudden, the one that I'm doing business with has like interest in me, in hanging out with me more so than business. Like he wants to hang out, and I'm like, oh shit.
Ah, this is not going with the way I thought it would.
Yeah, exactly. She's like this tiny little like fit gymnast lady. I'm like, you know, my service does do things off the books. Oh, did you get all that stuff squared away?
A bit of it, not all of it yet.
Okay. If need be, I have access to like legal counsel. So.
Yeah. Well, we did call them up, and they did tell us it wasn't on our part. It was the hospital itself. They didn't file the paperwork correctly, and it wasn't towards me. They were just letting me know what was going on.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, I don't have the bill. Yeah, it literally says on there, it says this is not a bill, but it confused the hell out of us. It's like, yes, I do want to be notified, but at the same time, don't make it look like a bill. Yes. Especially when you've been fighting with them and everything for, 2 years about it. Hi.
Excuse me.
You're excused. I don't know what of crime, but you're excused of it. It's probably murder. I know, I'd make a horrible judge. Yeah. Yeah, her life was definitely time served. Probably knocked the stick loose.
Wait, where does this go? Over there, hung up. Okay, one of you guys touch one.
My answer was still better.
What's your number? 173.
Hello? Scarlet! No. Yeah, I moved you away from the desk. I'm here. Oh, don't you kick at me. Yeah, oh, really?
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's just a
He saw my post on Facebook for the Armored Core group. Oh, they fucking left.
Oh.
For about like my prize fighter build. I love it. I don't care if it sucks. I love it. And he just commented no. And then posted a picture of his AC. He's like, this killed you. You've gotten a lot better with it, but it's just it's a learning curve. Like anything else. Like if they shoot, you can dodge. You know. Like, switching over to the Kikaku's definitely made me worry less about kites. Yeah, for sure. Like, the only thing I can see it really, really not working is a heavyweight prize fighter. I can see that being a problem.
I mean, what are you talking about? My gatekeeper all of a sudden? Like, that's a fucking, that's a thing. My gatekeeper? Oh, fair. No. No, you don't need that. You don't. Let me bring the Blade Master to any lance build you bring. On a 1v1. I'm calling it. Oh, I'm gonna be bold tonight.
Yeah,
Baby, I've been drinking. I'm not even in the room yet. I'm just playing ranked.
I mean, Bear's technically in the match
He
right
might
now. He's
never
just not
see
speaking
that.
to us. I'm wondering if his mic might be muted again.
Maybe it died.
Nice.
I'm in ranked. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Oh, look at that.
I'm not really touching ranked right now. I'm barely even touching the game.
I'm doing it right now because I am drinking hot. I just got done playing TFTU with my wife, and we got Iron Rank because on our double up because we're still
Yeah, my wife
figuring out the new
keeps
TFT.
kidnapping me for COD. So I've been playing that a lot.
Fair.
But you know, it's COD.
As long as you're not saying kidnap like a bad thing.
I don't play GTA.
Oh god, I hit that man. Oh, it's anybody's game now. Oh, he got me in a second. Of course, energy shotgun. Kill him, man. Nope. I was trying to do for like a no scope. Oop. Ooh. Oh, he got me. Ugh. I guess he gets a pass. As soon as there's room in Thang lobby, I will take it. Thus said two of us.
Alright.
Oh man, the foolish man again. Oh, I feel bad for this person.
I'm gonna set down my controller for a bit so that I can help out a little bit more efficiently. But
Yeah.
I will be back.
That's fair. Get it, dog. Get it, my man. Do what you must do, which is apparently parent. They're a parent, apparently. I'm gonna help with the 2-year-old. Give me a minute. It's gonna be a minute. They're making poop art. Yeah, some kids. Alright, my daughter did that when she was young. God, what a fucking mess. Cleaning that shit up. Oh, I can't believe I lost. Oh man. One day, my 2-year-old, like not even 2-year-old son, was apparently so angry with my ex-wife, that he in the morning, changing his diaper, he directly made a point with an angry face to pee on her while she was changing our diaper. He pulled down his fucking diaper and everything. It was terrible. Consequently, they still have issues. And he's 17. For various reasons. Yep. He has my genes in him. That's what it is. He identified a threat. to an innocent parent and acted accordingly. When I was 4 years old, this is when my dad decided to like absolutely quit drinking for a whole like decade. I was 4 years old. He was yelling about something. My dad was in the military. He's a dog handler. He worked all kinds of various different hours. He was yelling at my mom about something, and it was like after work, and I don't know if it had something to do with work, but she ended up like she was crying. And as a 4-year-old, I walked straight up to my dad and I said, "You made mom cry. You better say you're fucking sorry." Just like that. I didn't stutter. I stared at him in a chair. He was sitting in a chair and I stared at him, like walked up to him as a 4-year-old. And I was like, "You better do that or we're gonna have problems." Like, no shit. And to be honest, my mom, well, not my mom, but my dad and my sister, Melissa, she's like older than me a little bit. She will say the same thing. Like, when I was angry and like anything was going on, my sister's being disciplined for being a big fuck up or whatever, I was down the stairs and I was like, "What the fuck you doing?" And my dad has since calmed down from that. Unfortunately, my ex-wife, my son's mother, has not really. He's trying to give her a chance by all means necessary, but also he's a teenager, so he also has his own issues with it. So sometimes he's really not giving her a chance. And yeah, that's just how that world's gonna work, unfortunately. Yeah. It's gonna take quite a bit on her part. A lot of admitting things are her fault and not somebody else's fault.
That's what accountability gets there.
Yeah, she needs that. That's a big thing. Yeah. I mean, some people it's not a thing to have accountability. For a lot of people, it's actually a thing to have accountability. I mean, I have accountability. My wife has accountability, my current wife, because she's amazing. She's just staring at her screen at the horse racing girls, and then now she's looking at me. She gave me a look with a down, with this like, oh man, she's angry. She's gonna kill me. She said, "What do you want? What the fuck you want?" You talk shit. Yeah. She's. You. That's true. That is true. He said, "What was she think about Armor Course? Like thinking about her. What does she care about that?" It's like, that's true. That's fair. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, this is fair. The internet is full of twats. I I and my wife do play League of Legends, so I know all about twats. Don't tell them that we play League of Legends. That's fair. It is sad. It is sad that we play League of Legends amongst all the shitty people that are in League of Legends. Because we like it. Oh, damn. Damn, that's harsh. I mean, I could cut your brake lines and you wouldn't even know about it. Not even the police after your car exploded. I mean, because there was a bomb. I don't know. I've just been playing ranked. We just talking shit in here. That's all we're doing. Hey, everybody who's listening that's not the people in the party, you know, the government official people, we're just fucking off. Just chill. Nothing matters.
All you do is shoot that one. Or you just undefeated shield. Oh no, we had that missile round on that thing, so the only round like them having even remotely range is do nothing. Oh, okay. I guess. Oh no, let me get over there. It's just because. No, it's just because the missile. Wait, is this hostile? Yeah, dude, I had it as soon as I joined the party. I was like, I'm hoping hostile and targeted hostile too, but it froze. Yeah, it was just because the missile route. Like, I mean, he was playing close, but yeah. That's why the match after that, when I was on the opposite team, I went overboard. I'm hoping if he, yeah, I'm hoping if he loses, he has to lose. Cause I'm on 30.
Yeah. Anybody make a lobby yet?
I'm gonna make this build look so cool that it has to win bomb. It has a gun. The order. I do choose it.
Don't be curious what I'm doing. I mean, I'm down for it. I'll join it after this ranked match. Now watch as Reaper 3.0 lives up to its glory. Oh. Against. Ah, Jesus. No, it's fine. I mean, I'll be there eventually. I lost my first round on ranked, so it's fine. We'll make another one. Life will continue. The world will exist. Yeah, that's fair. I do want to get back to team ranked, but it's hard. There's only certain times, and it's all Japanese hours. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, exactly. Like, it starts at like 5 a.m., makes it to like noon at best on the weekend. On the weekend only. Yes. Well, I mean, not entirely, but as far as getting into team matches on ranked, like, because there's enough on to do that at that time. Yeah. Especially after the first, like, 2 or 3 days of a rank reset.
When does the rank reset happen?
Well, it just recently happened, but it's like every, like, 3-4 months.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got another, like, 3-4 months. Yeah, something. Yeah, so 3 months.
Next quarter.
3 real months, because the fucking calendar doesn't make fucking sense. We should have 13 months. Why? Because every month can have 30 days. Because we take away, well, actually, wait, maybe it's not 30 days, but
No, it's 13 months makes it so we don't have days left over. We don't even need a leap year.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. That's what I meant. Yes.
Because 365.
Consistent. Every month will be the same number of days. Period.
What if we do that just to like make sure we don't get bored? You know, it's like, oh, there's nothing. We gotta stay alert for
Oh, we
30.
gotta stay alert for 31 and 30 and a magical 28 to 29. Oh my god. Um, no. No, that does not matter. This is, we were trying to get rid of fucking daylight savings already. Fuck it. We want consistency because it matters at this point. No more surprises. We got enough surprises. Last few decades, a lot of surprises. Don't care for them, but they're there. Want some consistency in my life, so that's why I'm 15 minutes late to work every day. No, I'm just kidding.
Look at that sick piss. Is that all melee? Guys, that's all melee. Watch out.
No, it's not. I'm not all melee. I have some not melee things. A lot of not melee things.
I was talking about me.
No, that's fair. You were talking about yourself. That's cool. Cool. You talking about yourself in third person? Damn.
Oh,
Have you seen a therapist?
Taylor likes the prize fighter build.
That's fair. He's a prize fighter.
Will raid supreme. Oh shit! Oh,
No. Oh, damn. I missed that.
damn it!
Did not miss that. Anyway. Where was? Oh my God. There's. Oh, dudes are helping. Why are you helping my fight? Why are you fighting my teammates? Don't hurt them.
You poop mouth!
Why do you hurt my teammates? Sir, sir, I just want to talk about your car's extended warranty. Oh, I did hurt Harrier a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, I don't have enough points yet. I'm gonna make this happen.
41 points.
You have 41? I have 48. I'm better. I have 87 now.
Thank you for your effort in this match. Praise. Holy
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Russell. I believe in you. I'm gonna get going. It's like a slow fucking motor. Just has to take time. It's gotta warm up.
second match.
It's like my fourth match. Well, but fine. I will keep helping.
It's counting.
Harsh. Fate scouting. That's what I'm just kidding. My inevitable death. That's what's counting. Alright, he's dead. You're welcome, sir. Oh, I gotta pay attention more. You're all over there.
To say thank you. Hey, say, oh no, did we help? No, I think we're too late. I was thanking
Oh,
you
oh,
for your contributions of lack thereof.
oh, damn. harshness. I shot missiles at a dude, killed a man. Just it's here to protect you.
Oh, that sucks.
It's okay. Don't die.
Oh, I know. But I got
Yeah.
two at the same sword at once. That was cool.
Hey,
No, the
anime
thing is,
moments are cool.
they spawned me right next to him. Now they're all locked on me. No, no, no. We're all on the same team. It's quite ironic.
Yeah, I'm here to clean up. I'm here for the cleanup crew.
Uh-oh. Just
The cleanup crew on active duty, dog. Active duty. All right, cleanup crew active.
like magnetic? What is it? Plasma?
There are so many buttons being pressed.
Fine.
Oh, I stopped him for a second.
Yeah, you just change the atmospherics. Right.
Ah,
Okay.
damn. Try it.
Okay. Yeah,
He
yeah.
made a hydroelectric battery engine.
No, it really. You can harness the energy from the movement of the water molecules. We figured out how to do that from just like that's like Tesla type technology.
Yeah, it's science.
Yes, but you're utilizing the gas law to harness energy.
There. You're using science to do things. Technology. Discovering science. Science.
It's I don't know how else. It's not magic. It's not like
Hey. To be fair, Thor said science and magic are the same thing.
No, I know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to be vague.
Look how a car runs.
That would just be like a permanent fixture for energy
Yeah,
generation purposes.
that's what it's supposed to be. That's why there's.
Goes over, it just goes directly back to the power company. You make money.
I'm gonna tell you guys a trade secret. Engines are inefficient because of corporate overreach. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you
What's
stories.
your take on the dark matter engine that Koenigsegg just came out with? Yeah, it's not as cool as it sounds. I looked it up, but yeah, it's really neat. I mean, I think so. I don't really know what it has to do with dark matter when I look at it. Like,
Yeah.
Watch out! Get out of there! Get out of there!
Here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with electric motors as long as they're run by, like, exhaustible materials.
No, no, this was originally my idea for electric motors, was to add like an alternator, like a gas motor.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Put alternators on all the fucking wheels, dude. Like, where you're generating power as you're driving. You're charging the vehicle as you're driving. You can control it with a computer to turn it on and off. We do that with a fucking gasoline engine. Do not tell me you could not make that self-sufficient and only put a charging port on there for fucking emergencies. Eat a dick. Yeah, corporate bastards.
No, I mean, I can tell you why it doesn't work right
No,
now.
it works. I don't care what you say. It works.
What happens is,
If you have 4 fucking heavy duty alternators on all wheels while you're driving down the road, you will sufficiently give enough charge on top of the fact that you have deceleration charge from the transmission to the fucking lithium battery. I'm a fucking mechanic. Fuck off. Eat a dick.
you wouldn't like profit.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. You wouldn't profit, but that's how you can make it sustainable.
It would definitely
Period.
mitigate the drain on the battery.
Yes. Well, no, yeah, exactly. You would be able to go essentially almost forever.
Fully charged.
Yeah.
If it's generating as it goes.
Yeah. Especially in decel, which is its heaviest generation, especially when you're stopping. So in stop and go traffic, you would essentially have no drain on the battery. The only time you'd have drain on the battery is on the highway, because you wouldn't be able to generate enough force by 4 alternators, even heavy duty, to charge that battery and run that vehicle and all the little things you need, which is the heat and the cooling electronically. That's fair. You make them lighter. They're heavy as fuck right now. Yeah. Well, exactly. It would be more efficient in the fact that if you have the 4 generators on top of the D cell that generates through the transmission on electric vehicles, you would transmission being like the drive train, period, on a fully electric vehicle. On a hybrid vehicle, even if you did the same thing, that would be the absolutely most efficient vehicle. You could drive from coast to coast with it, no problem, and minimally use petroleum. You'd only need 5 gallons.
This thing that I just fucking made up apparently run like forever.
Yeah. You can do that too. Yes.
Yeah. The problem, I mean,
You could make a hydrogen engine. You could make a hybrid hydrogen with a fucking battery, and it'd be a better thing than we have right now.
let me walk you through why we have planned obsolescence.
Because it makes money.
No.
I don't know. We don't need to go through all this. I know why planned obsolescence is the reality is, in all the grand scheme of things, for a corporate entity, it makes money.
Yes, and the employees that work there need to maintain their employment. I mean, like, you can't just, like, stop a company because
You don't, here's the reality. Doesn't matter how efficient things are, and we are in this world, you will never stop employment, because people will still want to work. But the reality is that if you force them to work, they won't want to work.
they won't want to. If I make this device that's, like, runs forever, I make it out of, like, tungsten, high-impact carbons, whatever the fuck you want to, every material science squeezed into that fucking thing, and it never, ever needs any kind of repair whatsoever.
No, that's not true. Moving parts cause damage over time.
Corrosion takes up so much money.
Also that,
Corrosion's the worst thing in the world.
for everything. It still need to be repaired periodically, or maintenance, because that's just a fact.
But your point being, like if you did do this, it would probably be better in the long run, wouldn't it?
It'd be better in the long run, yes, for humanity. Corporations, no.
And they would exist.
Yeah, but you could charge more money per every time for any repair. Let's put it this way. Yeah, let's put it this way. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you this way. It's real straight. As a automotive technician, okay, I will give it to you straight on this point. It's an absolute point. You can argue this is all you want, but it's fact, and it's real, and it's real, and it's true. The other trades, right? You're talking roofing, electricians, HVAC for housing and residential and commercial, right? They make more money than the motherfucker who works on your goddamn car, bar none. I don't give a shit who mechanic you have. At the best, they're making $100,000 a year, maybe 125, right? At the best, and that's not the majority. That's a small 1% of fucking automotive technicians. Okay, a shop may be making more money, but the algorithm is broken for that. Okay, it doesn't work right. The pay scale and everything doesn't matter if it's fucking commission based, which is flat rate, or well, it doesn't matter. No. Even if the shop makes more money, you can down a shop pretty easily. It's not hard. Okay, because of the fact that manufacturers are making things the way they are making them. Okay, it makes our jobs worth less than that of an electrician, than that of a roofer, than that of a fucking plumber, right? Because those things last over a decade at a time before they need repairing or maintenance of any kind. A car needs maintenance, very much so, a lot. So we make less money even over time. So if you were to make something, yes, I'm making your point, in the fact that if you were to make something that was long sustainable and worthwhile, and even though it costs more money to get done, people would still pay for it, and other people who are tradesmen would benefit more by getting a bigger paycheck. And that's reality.
Yeah, well, that's like when you're like I got offered a position for like 90K a year, but any intellectual property that I come up with, even off hours, because my job would be to design new products for these people. It's their property, no matter if it's like a project that I've been working on, like on my own time or anything. It's their property.
Yeah, to my aesthetics in that sense, you might as well be the goddamn CEO.
Yeah.
You're calling the shots.
I can't work for people. I started my own business, so I can just do my own shit.
And it's fair. Do that.
Oh yeah, and then someone like bought it from him for 50,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the IBM.
Yeah. No, and that's the best way to be.
He wasn't underpaid. I mean, the point is that like that was his job. Now they're gonna cut down the budget for him. It was, especially for computers and stuff like that.
Honestly, one of the best that I know of, and I will not say that I know of them all. So, but the best that I know of as far as like a pay comparison to somewhat fairness in our stupid capitalistic world is actually the Japanese because they have a law against earning so much money and you having to put so much as down as like your managers and anybody like underneath you, how much you have to like of the company profits need to go to them versus you, and you can only make a cap of so much, right? You could tweak that system and modify it for your own like reality, your satisfaction, whatever, in at least America. But if you're gonna truly be good on it, you'll be as fair as fuck, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So I would probably start with like the Japanese system as a base, and then move on from that, depending on how it went.
I think what I would do, or what I'm gonna do for my businesses that I have to start is I'll just take like a salary cap at 5 to 10
I'm
grand,
sorry, just from at the
and
bunch
the
of
rest
like
goes into the
meta
employees.
going on in it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Somewhat.
With me, very rarely. Hello.
Hello. Okay.
That wasn't Bear. That was Russell.
That was Russell. Howdy. Oh.
No, his mic's probably just on, but
Sorry. Sorry, we have a lot of people in the lobby who are talking about job stuff. I apologize. All right, we'll all focus on the game. We got this.
let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, breathe harder. Breathe harder. Everyone like, good, good. You're ready.
I love that part in Super Troopers where they're like, all right, now start feeling stressed. Count to 10. Okay, I'm back. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, I'm back. My bad.
Don't get it. Ooh, rough. We'll give you severance, I guess. That's nice. I mean, honestly, that's nice if you get severance. I'm on the bottom end of shit. All right.
How the hell do you expect
People
we're
who
gonna get flying
people who
fucking
keep this
cars
shit
in this
running
lifetime?
are on the bottom end. Think about it. All right. So the people who control your sewer, the people who control your plumbing, and all that kind of stuff, the things that you need, your cars. We don't get severance. Yeah. You making computer chips you might get severance. You making video games, you might get severance. You doing anything on a huge CEO scale, you're doing anything to keep this thing running, right? Anything running, right? You don't get that. Unless you're working for, I don't know, a government entity.
And then you constantly have to go get certified.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I learned about that too, and I was like, I don't want to do this.
That's the way it is with welding.
Until they come up with a new air conditioning anything, I am certified for all types of air conditioning from one certification for a lifetime. Did that shit in college for free. Oh, that'd be great. We could stop using aluminum a lot. That'd be cool.
Oh, you bastard.
We need something stronger. That's stronger than aluminum, but I don't know, equally pliable. No, it has a pliability to it depending on the, no, it depends on the
Cracks.
amount
That is not the
of
case.
the way you've made your alloy, right?
It depends on the purity.
It's an alloy. It's a mixture, right? What's your mixture like? It's like mixing cement. You can make your cement weak, or you can make your cement strong. You can make your cement pliable. You can make your cement, like, fucking rigid, right? That's reality. We're talking about science, chemical reactions, and physics. That's how it works. You don't make what out of aluminum? Car frames? Oh, no, yeah, you do. They do. They do, dog. They fucking do. Yeah, go check.
No, like
Elon
the
Musk,
2011 to like
not only that,
2016
not
Fords
only
were
that,
made out of
check
aluminum.
Ford, dog. Yeah, exactly. Check Ford. Check fucking, you know what? Check fucking Dodge. Check Stellantis. Check fucking Audi. Check fucking anybody. All aluminum shit. Unibody. Sorry, I'm screaming. My wife got after me. I was yelling.
Yeah, they're getting after me too.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything's made out of fucking aluminum.
I mean,
At least where cars go.
if you use the lift points, you should be good.
Nah, to an extent. Until they get rusted out. That happens.
Is it like
Pinch
a
wells
fucking
are only
like a
good
like
for
a
so
rolling
long,
shop
dog.
jack, or is it like a fucking yeah, the floor jacks? Yeah, those that's the way to go. Those fucking like they got those scissor jacks and shit like that. Those are real strenuous at certain points. The bottle jacks and shit, of course, you know that's the one a real hard focused post.
I like a 3-ton chunk, like pump jack, you know?
Yeah, that's what I got. I used to have a
Floor jack,
Snap-on
pump
fucking.
jack.
It was a 2-ton fucking floor jack, but I mean that bitch would lift fucking anything.
Low
And then,
pros. Man, I like low pros. I mean, obviously you need something higher for like something bigger, but low pros are
I
nice.
like the rapid pump jacks.
hmm
Those fucking
I like having
aluminum
to
racing
not have to
ones.
take a long, like, you know, stroke of like the pump to get it to go up.
Yeah.
That's perfect for like when you're in a small space, especially like doing certain engine work, like timing covers, timing chains, and stuff like that. And you don't have to take the engine out because
Oh,
they make
absolutely.
They make things so close that like it's better to be able to put a jack underneath the oil pan, unless it's a Ford with a plastic oil pan.
Hey, did you know Ford, the fucking 2015 Ford Taurus or Ford Focus titanium packages had the fucking AC compressor mounted where the fucking where the oil pan is normally. It's on the bottom, the
Yes.
very bottom
Oh,
of the
I
fucking
know.
engine with a skid plate.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I
What kind
know.
of dumb shit is that?
Yeah.
Yo, just
Explain
aided
to
the
me.
earshot with a full fucking stagger bar and kept going.
Explain to me why on a Saab you have to take the entire goddamn bumper off, and the greatest thing ever is the fan shroud, the and like the mounting gear for the radiator and the condenser are all part of one piece, but you have to remove the bumper first to get that out of the way
What do you?
to work on the
The
goddamn
fuck?
fucking timing chain
What do you
or
have to
belt.
remove the whole core support?
Yeah, you have to remove the entire front of the vehicle.
Just to do a radiator condenser.
Yeah, that's how Volkswagen makes it because Saab is owned by Volkswagen. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
that's fucking
that's
insane.
yeah, it's crazy. People wonder why like their Volkswagens and their Saabs and their fucking Lamborghinis and things cost more money at a shop because they
Hey,
take way more time. Yeah, that and the parts are expensive because they're imported.
I have a question real quick. Do you happen to know anything about the those Ford Focus titaniums?
Do what do you want to know about it?
I had to do a alternator on one, the
Dear
one that we
Jesus,
have actually, and
you should try that on an Escape, like the
it
early models,
the what?
the early model Escapes. It was easier to move the transmission to change the fucking alternator than it was to just do it.
What the
If
fuck?
you remove the alternator, it's literally like a half an hour job. But if you don't remove the alternator and do it normally, it's about a 4 hour job, 3.5 to 4 hour job at best.
To remove the transmission.
No, to remove the alternator, not the transmission. Transmission was like a 2 hour
Oh,
job at least to like remove it.
so the alternator is a 30-minute job if you remove the transmission.
Oh yeah, exactly. If you already have the transmission off, you're doing like a rear main seal, 30-minute job.
Gotcha.
You could charge the customer an additional 30 minutes just to change it, right? Because they go out frequently
Right.
in an Escape, the early models. Um, if you decide not to do it, later on it's going to cost the customer an additional 3.5 hours to change that fucking thing. Maybe 4.
Jesus Christ. I know the one that I did on the fucking Ford Focus. Um, I did that one, and I had to go. I had to get one bolt out the fucking top, and of course, like on those engines, the way it's set up, the intake manifold, that plastic upper plenum
Yeah.
is like there's like an inch of clearance between it and the radiator condenser,
Yeah.
and there's like this one little fucking hole to the left corner where you can get your fucking hand down in to get the top bolt out. And then you got to go from underneath to get the two bottom bolts out. But then once you do that, the top bolt is actually a nut, and it's on a stud, like a I don't know, 15.
Look,
Was it 45?
that
45. That's like
before
a
you remove the
25,
radiator
30
fans,
degree.
because you should have removed the radiator fans.
Never removed them. I pulled the bitch out the bottom.
Yeah, well, and the radiator fans getting them out of the way makes a little bit more room, and that's what happened.
Well, see, that's the thing. It wasn't it wasn't the radiator fans that was in the way when I was doing it. It was the fucking intake. That fucking 4-port plastic fucking plenum that they got on it.
Oh yeah, well that's fair. That also does.
I
Ford's
couldn't
good
get
at
in.
plastic intakes. To be honest, they're really good at.
You think they're worth a fuck?
No, I was being facetious.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I was thinking so, but you know, I'm more of an
Yeah.
aluminum, like a ported
Yeah.
aluminum intake kind of guy.
I still remember a lot of like the old, like 2001 Ford Rangers. That was a common problem. Cold startup. Yeah, usually
Ford
the upper
Ranger. You're talking
intake.
about the 2.3,
No, the
4.0.
yes, they early startup, like in the morning startup,
Right.
and a cold day. We're talking negative like 20, 30 degrees. Misfire, right? Because the
Right.
fucking intake warped.
Oh God.
It's hard to
Of
find
course.
because it has to be fucking cold for you to find it. And the best way to find it is by spraying carb spray
I was gonna
around
say fucking
the
starting fluid.
intake. No, just carb spray. Because the fact is, once the carb spray hits that leak spot, it makes the engine rev up a little bit, and you can
Yeah, it does
hear
the
it
same
and
thing with
notice
starting
it.
fire.
Yeah, that's true, but starting fluid is actually dangerous.
Because
On a gasoline engine, it can wreck it. On a
what do you mean?
diesel,
All right, now
that's
you're gonna have to
fine.
explain that. So it's meant for
Because
diesel.
yeah, it is meant for diesel. Starting fluid is meant for diesel because the fact is what it's designed and how it's designed to ignite, right? So in a gasoline engine, things are designed to ignite by spark, by high heat, like in a spark scenario. Like
Right.
you're talking something that is um, like
Right.
over
Fire.
1,000
Fire fuel.
degrees for a second. That
Right.
makes that go. In a diesel engine,
Right.
it
It's
is
pure. It's compression.
it's
Compression of glow
compression
plugs.
add by heat. Glow plugs only warm the cylinder. The engine
Right.
does the rest.
Right.
Okay? It
Compression.
warms the cylinder for a few seconds with the glow plugs or a grid, and that's it. It warms it up enough to be a few hundred degrees in that cylinder. Then when the piston comes up and compresses that fuel, that diesel fuel, it then ignites it.
Right.
Okay? If you look up, what's that shit called again? Tannerite.
Yeah.
That's how that
Tannerite.
works. It works the same way. It
Well, it's
needs high
compression.
impact and a lot of heat. It needs high compression and a lot of heat within a second or less to make that ignite and explode. Same thing for diesel fuel. Works the same way. Gasoline, on the other hand, the smallest flame, the latest electrical short can cause that to ignite. It's essentially what a spark plug is. It's a
Right.
controlled electrical short.
So let me ask you something. Why is the starting fluid dangerous for gas instead of the diesel? Is it just because it's designed to ignite a different
Because of the
way?
fact that the amount of like force it would take to make that ignite is not capable in a gasoline engine. So then you're just flooding that engine with starting fluid, which is washing down the cylinders, getting into your oil, and harming your bearings and other things because it is not oil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, see, I didn't know because
That's why
back in the
carb
day.
spray is highly ignitable and
Right.
therefore less harmful and to the engine, especially when you're saying, I can't get this engine to start because it's not getting fuel, so we're going to get it to limp into the door of the shop by spraying carb spray into the intake while somebody is running it from the inside.
And you're
That is
talking
a
about carb.
thing
You're
that has
talking
occurred.
about carb cleaner, right? Carbon throttle body
Yes,
cleaner.
carb cleaner, carb spray.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I found that out recently myself.
Yeah.
No, but I do
Highly
know a
ignitable.
boy. I do know a guy that did.
And lasts for a minute. Yeah.
They there was a teacher in our my tech school that I went to welding for. The diesel automotive class had a practice truck that they were working on. I think it was a 6.0 Ford diesel,
Okay.
and they were somehow or another he was inducing like a practice runaway or some shit, something like that or another, and explaining what the hell to do with it and all this shit.
Yeah,
And
you gotta start the engine's intake for sure.
I think he like fucked it up and caused it to actually full-fledged fucking start up that runaway shit. And he put like he was trying to choke it out. I think it's the turbo. He was trying to choke it out to stop it. And he put like a fucking user's manual to something, or a fucking phone book, some shit like that in front of the fucking thing. And it fucking pulled the bitch inside.
Oh
And,
yeah,
like,
diesel engine can do that. Yeah, we talking like a semi-diesel engine, or are we talking about a light truck diesel engine?
It was something big. I think it was a semi-diesel. I don't know why I said a 6.0,
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's a small Ford truck.
Yeah,
But it was
that could probably draw in a good chunk, but it would probably stop out with the fucking phone book. On a bigger diesel engine like a semi, yeah, that'll suck that son of a bitch right into the fucking engine. Doesn't give a shit. Oh yeah, God, they have so many gallons of fucking oil you have to put in there. I think in Detroit's took like 10
what is it, like fucking 7 gallons of oil? 10?
of oil.
I thought it was
No,
fucking
no,
7.
no.
Holy shit.
The semi like diesels. Here's how it goes. So I'm pretty sure if I remember right, because I used to change oil on diesel like semis for a while in my earlier days as a teenager. I think it's like 10, maybe 12 gallons on the Detroits. It's like 14 or 15 on the Cummins, and it's like 16, maybe 13 if I remember correctly
On the fucking
on the
Peterbilts.
Cats.
Oh, the Cats.
No,
yeah, the
there's
Cats
no-
take some fucking oil, though.
Peterbilts do
my
not
bad.
use a different engine. That's the only
Armored
3
Core.
engines there are.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Peterbilt's just a truck manufacturer. That's all they are.
Well,
PvP.
you know how it is. I gotta learn more. That's the one thing about me is I've never really ventured into the diesel field that heavily. Like, which is strange. It's strange though, because like I can fucking do like hydraulic work. I can work on all that shit, no fucking problem. And even some diesel, like some heavy equipment diesel engines, I can work on those. I know a few tricks and stuff like that, but like, I have no idea who makes what. I've got no clue who makes what, or fucking
Yeah.
what fucking uses what, like none of that.
That's fair. I will say the Cat engines are kind of they were. I don't know if it's changed recently because I don't work on them anymore. The Cat engines were the cream of the crop, at least back in like 2008, as far as the heavy diesel went. Detroit's were like the
From what I
lowest, but
understood,
they had a
Cummins
pretty
were the
good
fucking-
power output.
Yeah. I was gonna
That's
say
fair.
Detroit's.
They have a
that's
high
some
power
top-tier
output,
shit.
You're
right?
enlisted?
They do not have a good
Oh, you were?
cooling
Damn, I
sense
just started mine.
for like overall. I run on the road for constant
Almost a
times
year in.
sense.
Is that Drowsy King?
Yes, Straussy King.
They break down on the
Nice to meet
highway
you, G.
sense.
25 uniform. Oh, signal system special. Signal systems.
Signal
Specialist. Yeah,
system.
yeah. God damn, I'm tongue twisted right now. Signal
I was gonna
support
say
system
you're having a hard
specialist.
time getting that one out.
I couldn't
Yeah.
for the life. I've. Se-
Nice,
Ooh. Okay.
Motherfucker.
nice.
I like that.
Ooh.
You have to work on cool shit.
Yeah, you did the cool shit for sure.
Yeah. You liked carburetors, didn't you?
Son of a bitch. God, I hate a
You
carburetor.
didn't. You were on TVIs? Fuck you. Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful of that.
Yeah, I
I
heard
actually
people
like
were
it.
dying from that.
I'm a weird
Fucking
person who likes
overdose
electricity
items.
because I'm super safe about it all the time. It's like, I know it's gonna kill me and not it's gonna kill me. Let's do this. I'm gonna do this with gloves on. Do this with a special wrench. I'm not
Hell
stupid.
yeah.
I touch things before I fucking do it fully. Sometimes, because I'm. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So like, after doing a big repair, especially like an engine thing, like you can and removing the transmission on any vehicle, that kind of thing. No, it's fair. You can easily pinch like wires together. People like sometimes just like slap fucking negative cables back onto the fucking battery. I have had a battery light up on me. Never exploded, but I was fast enough
Oh shit.
to not
Oh,
have that happen.
I mean, fuck.
But so what I do as a practice is even though I put something together and I know everything's together right, whatever,
damn it.
as a practice, like maybe I fucked up and I forgot something, it doesn't matter. I'll grab that negative and I
I
will
fucked both of you
I will
up.
literally real fast hit the negative
I
on
don't
the
know
battery.
who. I got Nemesis.
If I get
whoever
a
that guy is.
if when I do it real fast and I get a large arc, like a large arc enough to like nearly blind my ass, we're not putting that fucking negative on. If I get a little bit of an arc, like just because of like it's electricity connecting, right? It's a little, like that's fine, okay? And I'll do it again. And if it's like, it doesn't seem like it's really a big arc, then I'll put it on and then I'll grab that
Ooh.
same cable and I will just hold it for a few seconds, about 5 seconds. If it gets hot after 5 or 15 seconds, and I mean hot, like
Yeah.
hot enough to almost burn your skin, you have a problem. You need to pull that off right away. Don't tighten the nut down. Pull it off.
Damn it.
Okay.
That's all you need. Electricity works really fast. It will eat things quickly, especially with zero resistance.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah. No! I don't have a wood stick, I have a plastic water bottle.
You know, I make one fucking joke.
Shit,
I mean,
man.
turn serious, dog. That's where we're at.
Shit's
Fucking
terrible.
I'm a fucking
Some of
house
us
is
are
up over here.
technicians here. We take things seriously. Except
Oh
for the
no,
customer.
it's fucking home shit.
The customer's the only person we don't take seriously. We question the customer.
Oh yeah, the customer
Alright.
always lies.
We become cops when it comes to the customer.
Customer's wrong.
Alright?
The customer is wrong.
No.
As mud falls
we
out
become
from fucking
terrible
fender
cops
wells.
when it comes to like customers because they're like, oh, this person's telling me a thing. They legitimately think this thing is that thing. But I think they're wrong, and I know they did wrong. And I'm gonna have to find out what the fuck they did wrong. That's the cops that like pull you over. Nah, you told me a thing. I don't believe you. Also,
But,
the way you look tells me otherwise. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, they all do logging now, though.
What are you talking about?
They all log. That's fair. There's that. They did that one time with like a Toyota. I was being told about this when I was doing like oil changes at like a Chrysler dealership that also did like Toyota work or whatever. But one time they had sold a Toyota TRD to a person, and they had like 3 transmissions. No, the TRD is the Tacoma TRD. Yeah, there.
Oh, finish 03 or 02. Finish 02. Finish 02. Max, smash 02. Good shit, G.
for a newer upgrade of Skyline?
So they thought they could race the TRD a bunch, and they threw out 3 transmissions on that thing. It was a manual, by the way. They threw out 3 transmissions on it in like 86,000 miles. After the 3rd transmission, they got suspicious at the dealership. So they put a like a
Alright, gentlemen, give me a few
chip
minutes.
on
I'm
it
getting my
that
ass
would-
chewed, so I gotta go deal with this, and then I'll be back on. Okay, so I'm just gonna
Take your time.
I'm gonna go ahead and reserve and watch and chill. And hey, you gotta jump off, Russell. All good. All right, Bob. Well, make sure you get some rest. If I'm not back, man, get some rest and stay safe. Okay. Hey, Jazzy, do you play? Are you on Armored Core?
I do not play it. It looks cool though. But
Oh, gee, you should fucking definitely fucking play this. This is the shit. It's complex.
yeah, a lot of people told me about
What
it.
a loser!
I just popped up a share screen if you want to check it out while you're fucking sitting here bullshitting. It's fucking hella worth it.
If you're
Just
talking
saying,
about a
just
mecha
saying,
game that you want to play, this is it.
Oh, Nami is fucking gone. Dual Zems, dual Nebulas, get the fuck out of here. You out of your mind.
Yeah, my battle buddy used to talk about this shit all the time. He's like, bro, armor core? I was like, alright, calm down, bro.
Oh, look, check this
You'll
out.
get a hard on talking
All right,
about it.
hold on, I need
You're
to
watching my
climax
screen,
the story
right?
for my Tacoma thing.
You're watching.
So,
Let me see. Yeah, you're watching. Okay, check this out.
No Man's Sky is pretty good.
Look at how fucking complex it gets, though.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, so
putting
every
something
piece of
together,
gear
you put
affects your
together your
stats?
own build. Oh, yeah, every fucking piece.
Okay.
Every piece. Fucking all this shit affects multiple different stats over here. Everything spider webs and combines. It's
Oh, this shit War Thunder.
The moral of the story
complex,
is
and
they
it's-
found out this guy put this
My
thing in
apologies,
reverse
Wolf.
at 70 miles an hour in a manual
But yeah,
because he's trying to race and he sucked at manuals.
That's kind of fire.
Yeah, that's what was fucking up the transmission. He put it in reverse at 70.
I heard there's another mech game coming out that's trying to like blow this one out of the water. I forgot what it's called.
Mecha Break was trying to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, they're trying to win with Goon.
Oh yeah. they gave him a few of the source code shit, and then they still fucked it up.
That's fucking funny. Jeez.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a huge mecha gamer. Okay? And the reality is that FromSoft, the only one that has the fucking, like, they know what they're doing. When it comes to mecha
Yeah,
games.
FromSoft goes crazy.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I played MechWarrior a lot from the beginning, from MechWarrior 2 and up, and did a lot of amazing, awesome things. This is the improved version of MechWarrior. And MechWarrior is one of the best mecha games that you can play, even outside of Gundam. Like, Gundam's great. It's nostalgic. It has its set builds and those things that you want to do. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think I played
Exactly.
Gundam.
I played a lot of Gundams, and the reality is that they don't come close as far as a mech build goes to Armored Core. Yeah, no, it's good, but they didn't. Yeah, they still don't come
Yeah, I think
close
that's
to the
the one he was talking
customization and
about.
the things that you can do in Armored Core with each mech you have. Even MechWarrior is the second closest to that. And I'm gonna be honest. Even Gundam Breakers, you cannot do as much as you would like to do. Yeah. Oh, it's fun. You can build a lot of it like crazy shit in Gundam Breaker. I'm not gonna lie. But the reality is, as far as usable shit and the amount of usable shit you can use in the different combinations you can use it, it falls short. Yep. Compared to every Armored Core game, it falls short. Yeah. But we have a lot of parts from a lot of different Armored Cores that we can choose from, even in this game. But also, if you look across all the other games, it's crazy. The customization and the amount that you can do with it without having to buy shit to do that. That's
Yeah, that's the
FromSoft has done
important
that
part
from the
right
beginning.
there.
FromSoft
Not
has
having to.
constantly done these DLCs that we've had. We even got free fucking parts out of the DLC, right? They haven't made us pay for shit. Yeah.
Same shit,
Yes. Yes. The Lammergeyers were a DLC. Oh, the whole Lammergeyer thing was a DLC. It was a free DLC that came out like after the first 2 months. No, Wheelchair was there in the beginning.
bro's giving him back shots with those rockets.
Yeah. Yep. Mhm. Yeah, we got a lot of shit for free, including nameplates. No, they don't. They don't. It depends on how you use them. It depends on how you use them.
Yeah, everybody will find a use for something that they think is trash in the
Yep.
game, trust
I
me.
have man. That's the thing. That's the other thing. Even if you find it trash, you can find usability for it. You can do the same thing in MechWarrior, but you don't have the exact same customizability. You cannot do that same thing in Gundam Breaker or anything else in that sense. You have to have that good weapon. The good weapon, the meta weapon, the whatever weapon, right? In this, it's totally customizable. I've had people beat me with shit they shouldn't be able to do just because they have a skill to play. Yeah, no, there's people out there with explosives. It's how you use it. It's how you use it. Yeah. That's same thing. Same thing with MechWarrior. I'll say that it's how you use the weapons that makes you a demon, right? I got fucking yelled at one time. It was fucking hilarious. I was like, it was years ago. It was like a couple decades ago almost. I got yelled at one time over chat because I was apparently an LBX noob, right? I wasn't. I just knew how to build shit in MechWarrior. So if you're familiar with MechWarrior, I had a Mad Cat. Right. I had a Mad Cat Mark II. This is MechWarrior 4. This is back in the day. This is back in like Vengeance days. Right? This is a while ago, honestly. We're on MechWarrior 5. MechWarrior 4 was well over a decade ago. And there were several expansions to it, including other whole ass games to it. They're pretty good in the Mecha universe. Armored Core is better. It sounds familiar. Yeah. No, I think that sounds right. Yeah. There was it that one that we were like, your first person view, you were like exploring around in like this tunnel system? Yeah. It was like in the Antarctic or some shit. Yeah. Oh, I remember that. There is so many fun little things you'd use. Yeah. I played like one of my first PlayStation games I played mech-wise was Griffith VF9. That was like one of my fucking favorites. That's a good story. It's a horror story with mechs. It's pretty good. It's very nostalgic of Robotech, honestly. Yeah, that's what Griffith VF9 was. It was a Robotech game. You should look it up. Honestly, look it up. There's YouTube videos on it and shit. It is because you could switch between 3 different modes on your mech, which was exactly what was in fucking Robotech. You could be a full mech, you could be a half like plane mech, right, with legs, or you could be a full ass plane mech. But it was a horror story on Mars. I wish they would make a sequel on that. That would be the one that I want to see a sequel on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting story. Thinking about the Macross saga, right? Or saga, it was that like BattleTech is who owns MechWarrior, because it's a whole lore thing and system. It's based on like a D&D system a little bit to an extent. There's a whole D&D BattleTech thing, and that's why it's largely huge. That there's only like 5 fucking MechWarriors since the 80s. What was I gonna say on that one? Shit. God damn it,
Take
I've
your
been
time, you're
drinking.
good.
Yeah, that's okay. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. It just ran away. Just ran the fuck away. Yeah. Okay.
Ouch.
Nope, completely lost my train of thought. It's gone. It left the station. I don't know where I was going with that.
It's coming back.
Sorry, everybody.
It's rerouting.
Sorry, everybody. I'll find it again. It'll happen. Oh, yes. Oh, no, now I remember.
Nice.
Okay. So, the Marauder 2C was a BattleTech MechWarrior thing. But because Robotech came out just a few years before BattleTech came out in the 80s, and MechWarrior 2 had already been in development and then had been released in the, I think it was late 80s or early 90s for Windows 95, right? And DOS. That they had the Marauder 2C was a mech in the MechWarrior universe, but it was also a same design mech in the Robotech universe. So so that one that has the really skinny arms, the 2 plasma things, looks like a little round eye in the middle and like really skinny fucking legs in Robotech, that's the same mech that's called the Marauder 2C in MechWarrior 2. They could not release that anymore after MechWarrior 2. It became MechWarrior 3. They did not have the Marauder 2C anymore because of that lawsuit. Interesting old story. That's all I got. That's where I was going with that.
I like it.
I remember
Clean
that.
story.
Thank you. I have knowledge. I'm only 38. The game knowledge.
So knowledge is power.
Let's bring that up. That man's yellow. Mm.
Excuse me.
That's fair. I thought you were just like doing that and it wasn't a hiccup. And you're like, oh, that dude has nothing.
Uh, and sometimes that shit happens. That shit sucks.
Fair. I get it. It hurts. Every time there's a hiccup, it hurts a lot for me.
Yeah. Especially after drinking soda, like having a lot of acidic meals.
Yes. Fair. I have GERD, so I get that a lot.
Oof. Don't get me started on heartburn, hiccups. That shit hurts the most.
No. Yeah, horrible. I have to try to control my diet because of GERD.
Yeah, I felt that one. Oh. I'm waiting on Monster Hunter to finish downloading. This game's graphics are pretty fire though.
Yes. I think they all have been, as far as like generation goes. Like, I mean, I get it if you go back to Armored Core 1, which you can do on PlayStation 5, through the PS Plus shit. It is not as graphically satisfying as AC6. But for the day, pretty fucking good. AC1. That's not a remake, that's just a port. Slightly. They're like not that massive of a update on textures. The only thing that they really changed with the textures and that stuff was to have the availability to port it to PS5, in the sense that they had to update it so it didn't look as janky as it was, but because of the fact that PS5 ran it more, or PS1 ran it more smoothly in that day with the current graphics and its aptitude. Sometimes when you go with higher graphics and running stuff, it tends to make things with lesser graphics not work as well. So that was the only reason that was changed at all. It's basically for. They didn't really change anything out at all. There's no map changes, there's no mission changes, there's no weapons changes. Yeah. Right. They just had to update it enough that the processing speed would make it run. And the RAM would make it run. And yeah. Right, which is a way slower than everything we have now. Yeah. Yeah. And that's all they did, was they ported it over from PlayStation 1 to PS5. And then that's it. The updated anything is a result of the fact that they had to port it, and porting it meant that it needed to run on the PS5. There's no real updates. There's no... the only real magical updates are that you can somehow, and I have not figured this out yet, and I have to check with the webs and stuff, but apparently you can change the control systems on there, so it's not the PS1 controller anymore. It's more like the original DualShock, which came out later in the PS1's era than the game originally came out. So you can actually use the sticks. Right, no, that's all they did was that originally that's how the game was that there was no analog sticks in the first, yeah, exactly, because they didn't exist. Once the first three games came out later on in the console's history, it did come out with the DualShock 1 controller, okay, and that had analog sticks on it and stuff. Uh, yes, yep, that's where they first came out. It was the PS1. They were
Interesting.
mainstream PS2. That's why when you bought a PS2, you got that. It was an extra cool controller for certain games on the PS1. They made it a thing with the programming in the PS2 to have those analog dual sticks. What's that? Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That was also really cool. You could do the same thing with a lot of games back in the day. Um, uh, for example, PC game, PC game. MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, great soundtrack. Throw that shit in the fucking CD player, it would play the goddamn soundtrack. And that's all it would do. Yeah, yeah. Very, very simple technology where, like, yeah, when we get more complicated, things don't work as well that way. Like, you couldn't throw a PS5 disc into a fucking CD player and hope to hear anything. Just doesn't work that way. But, yeah, that would be cool as shit. But, it doesn't work that way anymore. after PS2, that I think in the midst of PS2 era, that started to end. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're in a vehicle, it will play DVDs. Like if you have a DVD player on your, like, oh yeah, that is fair. Yeah, it downloads software. Yeah, software. Yeah, fair.
Type shit. Imagine. Oh shit.
What's up, man?
Alright, buddy.
What's up, white
What's your...
people?
Good night, brother.
Are you going to sleep? Nah, it's some bullshit, bro. What you mean your phone about to die? What it got to do with you being on the game? I'm trying to build a machine of destructive force. Something to be reckoned with.
Forgot I was muted. I would say because most modern radios are all software designated. Not upload anything.
Oh.
You know what I had to learn when playing Armored Core that I think you gotta look at this game as a fighting game when you go into it. This game is more than a fighting game than it is an Armored Core mech game.
It
Like the
is a
same way
mecha
you play
game
for
with
like
fighting.
Mortal Kombat and shit and frames and shit like that. That's how you gotta look at it. Yeah, you gotta look
Yeah,
at this
it's
shit
true.
right here because you got like, because you basically got this stagger bar. So you got so much health to your stagger. So it's pretty much just a fight to stagger.
This
Like,
is
you know what I'm
Mecha
saying?
Sekiro. That's what it is.
Yeah, but if you're good enough at a certain point, you could always, I mean, you could follow certain movement. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Well, that's
it's just a fight against stagger. It's like fighting. Like I
yeah.
figure out the best combo to get them up a stagger, cause you got like seconds to react type shit. I gotta get the new. I can't be outdated and be like them old farts that be like, oh, it should be like this back in this day, and I gotta deal with what shit is. That's how I deal with it. That's how I'm gonna be great. Fuck that shit. Hey, I am a raven.
But
Fuck that. I'm
FromSoft
a
does.
raven.
FromSoft
Always will
innovates,
be.
and it's
Always
always
will be.
innovated the mecha community
I
at
will
some point.
forever.
Type shit.
I gotta beat these little gerbil baby crack
Um,
motherfuckers.
yes.
Gerber gravy
Well,
crack.
that's AC1, like not the original. The original is.
God damn, fucking 2,000 babies. I gotta
I
beat the shit
remember it
out of
had
them motherfuckers.
like replay. Like, what do you mean
Jesus.
replay?
You don't understand, bro. I play against people like Good
Mm,
Rich and fucking top rankers and shit.
no, they
All I
didn't.
play
Well,
against
well, I guess they didn't play a lot of versus in AC1,
sucks.
so I can't comment on that one. It depends on. I mean, if you were talking like Project Phantasma, I believe that. But oh, really? Oh, wow. Yeah, because I never got that far into it. I knew there was a versus on that that was never achievable for me.
But then what? It would. Shit. Piss.
I remember that one.
Fair. No, I knew there was a few games that were like that. Like you had to link versus, which is different than, yeah. Oh, really? That's cool. I mean, we had replay on like in Armored Core like
Oh
2 and 3,
shit.
but like yeah, that made sense.
What I'm about to do.
Yeah,
Oh shit. Oh shit.
yeah.